Never tried this setup before.
Oh fuck. Okay. Full screen.
Nice.
I fucking hell. You need to turn your camera on.
Oh shit. I'm not used to this Zoom. I'm used to fucking Teams at work, man. Start video. There you go. There you are.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
Good, mate. Very good.
It's good to see you unmasked.
Oh no. I was shitting myself the last day I was on, to be honest, man. Like, I wasn't like
Uh-huh.
the the Facebook had went from like a couple of hundred followers to like a couple of thousand in a couple of days. I didn't know. I honestly thought I was going to come on here and it was going to be like that episode of The Simpsons where Mr. Burns goes on the radio show and the host just plays fart noises until he has a heart attack. That was just going to get a piss taken out of me or
Yeah.
something. Don't know what to
Nah.
expect.
I know,
But
but
no,
I mean,
all
I
good, man.
suppose I not well. Yeah, no, I was nothing but praise for it. I love the
Good.
new one as well. But so you can talk about your work and give us your name and all that or not? I mean, did you tell people at work or what?
I mean, a couple of people at work know. I just wasn't sure what sort of the score was at that time. But I mean, as far as kind of when I looked into the policy on it and stuff like that, it was like something like you can't be going around saying stuff that's offensive to any reasonable person
Oh
was like
God.
the
That's
terminology. And I'm thinking, well, you'd need to be saying like 15,000 people, over 15,000 people, including my mum and dad, are to love it are unreasonable people. So it seems like a kind of hard premise, but just that I like people. I don't think people seem to be sort of worried about it that way, and so I just thought, you know what, I'll kind of I'll let it go. I'll stop worrying
pretty
about it so
ambiguous
much.
that I mean everybody's offended by everything now, you know?
Well, I know it's not as if it's like I can understand if you're going out like fucking being really like you're some like religious extremist or some
Mm.
sort of political fucking craziness or something like that, and then you're saying, oh, by the way, I work for X company. Um, I can understand that sort of stuff, but I was just at the time I just didn't know what to think or how it sort of
Mm.
worked because I really wasn't expecting. I certainly wasn't expecting somebody to message me saying, "Can I interview you?" Anyway,
I mean,
I was
the,
just
the
mental about
problem
it.
will arise if you make any money, then you're fucked.
That's it.
I think, as far as my experience is, whenever anything's gone well, people are like, fuck you, you're not doing it anymore.
Aye, and that's it.
And so I'm sure you haven't made a penny so far. So you're all
I
right.
don't- no, absolutely fuck all. I literally
Yeah,
just
there
do
you
it.
go.
Literally just do it because, like, if I was bored or something, I was sitting in the house not doing anything, I'd be like, right, I want to make something. I want to sit and work in some music or something like that or
Mhm.
whatever. And just doing the videos just happened to be an arc kind of thing. I thought, oh, I'll give this a try and do that. So I would be doing something like that anyway. And I love it. And the fact that other folk like it is just it blows me away in the first place. But it's just a bonus. I would do it.
Aye.
I'll do it anyway. I enjoy it. It's a good laugh.
I know, I bet you've spent hours on it. Say, like, I bet you've spent more time on that than you'd probably do at work.
Probably, I mean, it's most evenings I'll sit like as soon as maybe have my dinner between 5 and 6, and then as soon as I finish, I'll come in here maybe a bit like 9 or 10 o'clock. But again, it's off. I enjoy doing it. It is good fun, and that's the kind of stuff I would be doing anyway. I'll try to be sort of creative with something.
Aye. No, the music's funny as well. I really like the Home Alone one. And do you know about the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Do you know what the idea? I mean, you know the story behind it, what it's supposed to symbolize and all that.
Like, there's loads of wee bits of kind of symbolism in the film and stuff like that I love. But I mean, I don't know if overall, is there a
There's a lot of
well-known?
dark. Yeah, you don't know. It's like, well, I suppose what I've been told. I haven't AI that I looked into it, but what I've got in my bag as well, by the way. Yes.
Good man,
What's
good
that?
man.
What do you think?
What you got? Hobgoblin, I just got it at the Lidl. It was one of the
What the
cheapest ones
fuck
there.
is that?
Hobgoblin, it's just it says gold beer, but I don't get me
Okay.
all shite. It's just
What is it?
first thing I
5%
got.
or
4.2.
something?
I've had a Newcastle Brown. I've got a couple of Star Parma in there as well.
I've
What you
been
got?
off it.
Mahu. Oh,
This
aye.
is 5.5. Fucking hell. Spanish
Aye.
like it.
Oh, aye. Best of
Spanish
breed.
shit. They're not
I
watching
like
the
Mahu.
match right now. It's quite good.
Aye.
Everything's quiet. It's like Scotland are in the World Cup final or something. Because
I
it's
know.
supposed it's quite they're all mad for it here.
Aye. Do you is it
Bollocks.
do you follow? I don't follow
No, I like the Green
at all
Brigade, but I
myself, but
hate football and I hate it's fucking. I used to be into it. I used to be into Celtic, but
aye,
more and more, I'm just thinking how much fucking bullshit the whole thing is. It's disgusting.
aye. I always was kind of invested in kind of camaraderie other people had about it, but it's never something I could get into myself, sports or competitive stuff at all. It was never my thing.
No.
Aye.
Anyway, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was apparently like some kind of the factory represents, I suppose, capitalism. And the American dream or something, the ticket's like your ticket to the American dream, and how it's all fucking like bollocks.
Oh, I suppose
That's what I've heard.
that's what I could see that. I don't know. I saw a couple of things and I thought a lot of it was like fucking to me when I was watching it when it was wee. What I got from it was like just because everybody else around about you's been a cunt doesn't mean you need to be a cunt. Like at the end when Charlie goes, his granddad's telling him, "No, we'll go and take the gobstopper and we'll give it back and we'll fucking get the money off of
Mhm.
Slugworth and all that." And Charlie goes, "No, no, I'm not being a cunt. I'm going to keep up my end of the deal and give him it back." And that's the thing that makes Willy Wonka go, "You've won. Like you've passed. Like you going there." That's kind of the way. That's the way I saw it.
Yeah, but there was the one flaw where he drunk the lemonade or something, right?
Aye, it was like everybody. I thought that's like everybody makes mistakes
Aye,
and
but
stuff like that sort of thing. But you know, kind of if you're watching him, he's not as bad as the rest of the wee arseholes in the film. Like
oh, aye, they are.
they're just
Yeah.
wee, they're just wee cunts.
It had a deep effect. That was I mean, with Grease, I wasn't so bothered because it didn't really affect me so much. But Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I was really like quite affected by it when I must have been 5 or 6 when it came out, or when I
Oh,
first seen it at Christmas.
I
And
loved it. It
then the
was
Home Alone one's fucking like, I think you're back on form with that. I think it's
that
fucking.
is when that one's just like in like 2 days. I think that's had more likes, kind of ratio of likes to views than a lot of the ones that have been up for
I can
over a
see
over a month have had. It's really good. It's as if kind of that wee sort of week or so break I took between it. It's kind of like sort of followers build up again, and people are kind of seem to be anticipating it a bit more. But I was totally surprised again by how quickly that started getting views and
uh
people sharing it and responses. I'm like, brilliant. I'm so glad people love it because I always think the next one that I'm going to put out, that's the one people are going to start going, "Oh, this is shite now." Like, that was good at first, but you always think the
I
next
think
one's
it,
going to be.
yeah, it probably depends on how people relate to the movie as well. Because
That's
I
true.
mean, Grease for me was just like for girls or something. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I thought they were all arseholes, all of them.
So did I. I thought actually the ones that the fifers that I made in it, look, I thought the Scorpions were well cooler than the T-Birds. Like they had the cool motor and all of that. Cha Cha was smoking like she was the best. Like, but to me, look, I
That's
wanted to
right.
go with the Scorpions. Like the rest of them, they just seemed like dickheads. But that's what it's about. Just like immature teenagers and all of that, and you try and just caricature them as much as you can. And it's easily, it was just surprisingly easy to do with Grease. Like take something that's already there and just sort of blow out of proportion,
Hmm.
make it a wee bit Scottish. That was good fun.
True.
That's great fun doing that.
So, what's your name then, Mr. Slazenja? What's your real name? Is he prepared to give that away?
I'll give
No.
you a first name. It's Chris.
All right, Chris,
Aye,
Christopher.
Chris.
Cool,
Aye. Aye,
cool. All
Christopher.
right.
Christopher's my Sunday name, aye. Aye.
And were you working today?
Yes, I was,
And
aye.
you're not? Are you prepared to say what you were doing? What was your job? No.
My job, I'll not say where I work because that's
Aye.
kind of why I don't want you advertise, but I'm a data analyst, so I just do
Oh
like,
shit. Okay.
like
Fuck.
kind of financial related
Hmm.
sort of stuff. So it's job wise, there's nothing to talk about. It's
You're in
boring
the
as fuck.
office.
Like,
Are you in a
aye.
big office with a million people in it, or is it just a few people, or what?
No, I mean just I mean at one time before the lockdown and all of that, like when everybody went into the office, it was a busy place. But now it's like you're kind of you do like 30 days every quarter of the year, like every 90 days, like every sort of quarter that you're working, you need 30 of them need to be in the office and sort of rules like that, which is like fine for me. I don't have kids or anything like that,
Uh,
or too much to think about, so I can come and go. And it's not too far away. But I like you get a couple of days in the week where you can work from home, or you can don't know let them build up and do them all at the last
cool.
minute, or do them all first and take it
It's
off.
all
It's,
right.
it's
It's not too.
kind of not too heavy with the rules that way. I can't really complain and say that it's um like draconian rules or anything like that.
It's all good.
It's fine for me. Aye, it's
So
all
you
fine
got
for
a
me.
couple of days off as well, and is it boiling there? I mean, here's fucking insane. It's actually I can't sleep. It's really. I've had a tough week actually. It's
I was going to say that it's probably not far off how it is there. Now, I'm not exactly sure exactly what
that's like 40 here.
temperature it is, but
It goes up to
aye,
40 sometimes, and at night it doesn't get cool. It stays hot.
aye. I don't, it's probably not as hot as that, but aye, I've been definitely been sweating. It's definitely heat I'm not used to.
Have you
Heating now.
got air conditioning on it, like, or in the house or in? No, no.
No, I just have got a fan through there in the living room, the windows
Aye,
open
aye.
and stuff. But aye, you
That's
just do the
mad.
best you can.
And you don't go and jump in the glider in to cool off.
Nah, I wouldn't. I know things would need to get really bad before I start thinking.
I was thinking that. But I
Aye.
suppose, well, you can jump in Loch Lomond, but right? That's okay, right?
Aye, I think
Aye.
I've paddled about in Loch Lomond before, but it's a bit bogging some bits of it, but I'm sure you'll be all right too.
You've not been tempted this week. What you
No, I wish
what'd you do like like Saturday, Sunday then? What'd you do normally?
Saturday, Sunday, like me and the missus will maybe go out for a few drinks or something to eat, or if
Aye.
I'm staying in the house, I'm probably going to be working. Like now, I'll be working on the videos or whatever. But like generally, I would have been trying to do like some musical or
Aye.
like drawing or to do something. Try to sit and or just sometimes I'll just sit and play the Xbox or whatever and do something like that. But I prefer to be. I'll try and be kind of doing something
Aye.
productive as much as I can anyway.
What games are you into in the Xbox?
I've played. I think I've played about the same handful of games for the last few years, but Hitman's my favourite one. See, just like where
Hitman.
you're sneaking about trying to kill people without getting noticed, and it's
Right.
good. It's great fun. It's dead addictive. But I'm not a really big gamer or anything like that. But there's a couple of ones that I'll keep getting back to.
Yeah.
Um,
My son's going mental about GTA coming out in October. He keeps saying it's coming out, you need to get it. You know
aye.
GTA?
What age is he?
He's fucking 13.
Oh, aye, that's fit. I was definitely playing one of
13,
the
aye.
one of the earlier ones at that age anyway. But
No,
aye, I
he
mean
can't wait. He's
that's
like, ah, it's
aye,
good because you can kill the police and all
that's been so long coming. But exactly that's what's fun about it. You can go and kind of do do stuff that you really want to do in real life, but you know you shouldn't. But you can kind of get away with it for a short wee amount of time, and
that.
that's what's that's a harmlessness in it, I suppose. But I must admit I'm looking forward to that as well.
Oh, good, cool. Yeah, I might
Aye,
even, yeah, yeah, I think I'll get
aye.
it.
Everybody else will, I'm sure.
I was all planned to be taking the piss and swearing and effing and lying, but it's just like, I don't know. Even when I was typing, I'll go feel your mom and all that. Then I write it and it's like, fucking hell, what the fuck? I don't even know this guy. And I can't be taking the piss like that, you know?
No, I could tell straight away. It was
It's like,
just
what?
fucking. I can tell straight away. It's just mad patter. But
I was thinking about Fila, you know this. I was trying to think you had a tennis company, but I think you've got it covered.
no,
Pacific.
it's fine. I love that sort of shit. No, um, not at all. But I think it's easier when I'm not sitting wearing a fucking when I'm not sitting dressed like I'm about to jump my e-bike and go and drop off score bags. You know what I mean?
No, I was going to do it with my son, was what he talked to you about. He's away watching the match with his mates.
All right.
And we were going to mask up and take the piss, but yeah, I'm getting into all kinds of trouble. But he fucking, yeah, he,
He's got to take after his dad.
he's
Then.
totally into it's brilliant to be able to watch stuff like that with him. You know, it's really great for me just because he can have a laugh and he misses Scott. He always wants to go to Scotland, you know, and he doesn't really get enough. We only go once a year, you know.
One of my mates actually, him and his son watch it. And he was actually just saying at the end of the Home Alone video I done, like the last line of it is I pushed a shopping trolley in front of a train. Look, Kevin's jumping about. He goes, I pushed a shopping trolley in front of a train. And my mate, who guy who watches it with his son, messed me earlier on, saying, please tell me that line was based on me. And I says, it was. And
Oh,
it was
fuck.
because when we were in high school, like a group of us all used to go down to my house at lunchtime because there was like never empty and you could go in and sit in there for 20 minutes um, and then go back up. But you had to walk through a train station that had like a bridge going from one side to the other. So we
Right.
were walking back up to the school.
There's two train stations in Motherwell, I remember rightly, isn't
Aye, there's
there?
aye, it's one of the ones just down for Holytown. But there was a shopping trolley sitting on our
Okay.
side of the platform, right? So he runs up and starts like running up and down the platform with the shopping trolley, like, oh, like just acting like a fucking dick, not realising that there's two transport police sitting like at the other
Oh, they're
side
the
of the
motherfuckers, those
tracks in a
cunts.
car. They were, but when I think about it now, they had no reason to like. He wasn't like going to push it onto the track set, and all he did was he sort of shoved it up to the platform, and I'm sure he, the platforms have got a wee ramp at the end of them that goes down, and
Aye.
this was just getting down into some bushes. So I think he took it and he shoved it down that wee ramp into the bushes, which took it off the track. But then the police just took him up the other, as soon as he came up the other side, the police lifted him. He was only about probably 14, 15 at the time.
Shit.
So it was like children's panels and stuff,
Oh,
but it
fuck.
was funny as fuck just in school, the slagging they got. Because if like he was in bands and stuff at the time, people would say to him if they're your band called Stereo Trolleys, stuff like that.
Steps. What, Strawleys?
Stereo,
What?
Stereo Trolley,
Yeah,
what's
in
your band called?
trolleys.
Stereo Trolleys, stuff like that. And I took an absolute slagging for it. But that was all of that line was being like just thinking back about him and his shopping trolley based antics. Funny as fuck. Yeah,
Right. Fuck, man, it's so hot.
I know. It is quite hard
It's one
because
each for Spain as well. I was checking the halftime score.
quite
Like an
funny.
idiot. You
Ortega
ever been to
Stadium.
Mallorca?
I haven't no.
No? A fucking shithole.
Just like everywhere else, I suppose.
Aye, aye, well.
Um,
No, I'm lucky. I went for a wee. I can go for a swim, and that's what I like. I had a wee swim. Try and
aye,
cool down. Are you what
definitely
part of
good.
Glasgow? You in? You in the right in the centre, or south, or west, north?
Um, South side. Aye,
Ah, okay, cool.
south side.
Cool.
So easy enough to kind of access
Right.
his town and stuff
I
like
used
that. But
to. Southside's like the West End used to be.
as it's got really popular the last few years, but I suppose it's see with the West End gets too fucking expensive for people and
Uh,
um you just push folk out. But no, the south side's got quite a lot to offer on it now. I think.
don't have any fucking questions prepared tonight. The last time.
That's absolutely fine.
I really thought I was going to mask up and just fuck. I don't know what the fuck I was going to say.
I
Oh no,
probably
I got there's fucking ideas, but they went right out of my head.
that's sound. That's what it should be.
Aye.
I think last time you probably wouldn't be able to tell what the fuck. I think last time I was I just didn't really know how to I didn't know what
Uh-huh.
the fuck to expect. Also, one of the problems was that last time I was using these wee Bluetooth headphones,
Uh-huh.
and because usually the ones I listen to on my phone are like these big headset ones, and I thought, I look fucking stupid sitting there talking to you with this big headset on. So I got a load of my missus wee Bluetooth like earbud ones,
Hmm.
and I Bluetoothed them in, but then the sound was just coming out the phone really quietly when I was talking to you. So I was like leaning into the phone the whole time, and I could barely hear you, and I was kept like stopping because I thought I don't want to talk over you. So it just was like I wasn't well prepared last time. Uh,
Sometimes that's better.
that's true. That's true. But I guess that's going better this time. Even without the questions and all that.
No, a bunch of my mates were looking at it and they were saying that. Well, what the same guy that showed me he for Chile, he's like, hey, and he had a bunch of questions and he was like, do it with a bag of cans. And I was like, all right, I'll ask him. Like I
There you
didn't.
go. You have.
There you go. And it's
You've
much
held up
more
your end of the
less.
deal. I held up. I already started in the bag of cans a couple of hours ago, but the bag's gone now.
These
I
ones are
can't.
too small. Yours was like double the size, whatever
They're a
it
bit.
is.
It's about 50 cents or something for that. They're
A
on at like a
hobgoblin.
wee can
Where
of
do
them.
they make that? Is it Scottish?
Hobgoblin. What is it? Probably one of these fucking Norfolk things. Like, you ever heard of Bishop's Finger?
Bishop's Finger, no. No.
No. It's actually quite nice. It's like one of these kind of ales like Hobgoblin that you'll get, but
Oh, it's like an
it's
English thing then.
aye, like
Must
it's
be.
made in Kent or something like that, but
Ah,
it's
right.
like obviously a hilarious fucking name. This is made in, oh, it's apparently Carlsberg make it.
All
Never
right,
had
so
it.
that's Denmark or something.
Aye,
Fuck.
although it's
What's the
got
fuck's
Wolverhampton in the
Bishop's
can.
Finger? What does that mean?
J-
What is that? Is that supposed to be something to do with
I
sexual?
think
Is that a
I,
sexual thing? Like Arab strap?
I thought I look, I've got I nicked a good poster of theirs actually a few nights ago.
They got a new single. It's
Um,
fucking good. Have you heard it?
I've not heard the new one, no.
Seriously?
I do love Arab Strap, but
It's really good, man. It's like he's talking about his girlfriend and how much he loves her. It's really good. It's quite funny because I was at art school with his girlfriend or his
uh,
wife or the
Aidan
mother of
Moffat.
his. Yeah, Aidan Moffat. I was at art fucking not art school, but some sort of art thing with his the mother of his kids. I don't know if they're married. But the song's really good. You should check it out.
I definitely will,
Just
I.
a couple of weeks ago came out.
Just, I'd seen that they're gigging around about again, I think. I think this poster's dropped down, but I stole a poster out of a pub last week. Um,
At the pub. Oh,
but
they're
I,
doing a tour or something.
aye, they'll get a tour on the now. I can't remember. See, I stole this poster. I didn't even notice where the fuck they're playing on it. But I used to look when one of the first bands I was in when I was like 15, 16, something like that. We used to practice in this wee rehearsal rooms in Hamilton, came 19, and we were getting Arab Strap's gear was always sitting piled up in there. Like Arab Strap and Mogwai recorded, I think their first albums in this studio. It was just like a wee pokey
What was it
industrial
called?
estate place. It came 19.
Game 19. Ah, Chemical Underground. It would have been.
Chemical Underground,
Aye,
aye,
aye.
that's where they were based, aye.
Aye,
Um,
that's right.
so we used to get and see their stuff piled up. It made you feel dead important. Like, fucking, we rehearsed in the same place as Arab Strap, but
Yeah, I was at school. I was at Holy Cross. I was at school with Barry Burns, I think. Barry Burns was one of the guys from Mugwai.
aye,
Uh, but aye.
fucking good
It's
band.
funny because I used to hang, we probably, well, I'm a good bit older, but I used to hang about in Strathclyde Park and all that and pick mushrooms. And, you could get them at the other end of from the school. Then there's the lock, I suppose. What's it called? Strathclyde Park Lock? It's called a
Strathy. I just knew it as a reservoir. I don't know. I didn't
reservoir.
really think
Or was that a lake? Was that the only lake in Scotland?
it was. Might be
Strathclyde
actually.
Park Lake, it was called or something. Weird, right?
Maybe. Not really thought about it. I just remember posters being in school, warning you not to swim in it,
I
and
think
they
I ended
actually
up
put
in it.
some sort of graphic of somebody drowning that was quite
No,
disturbing
it
when
was
it was there.
dodgy. I think the dodgy stuff underneath it. I think I was in it a few times. But on the other
Aye.
side,
Mhm.
the Motherwell side, you could get mushrooms.
Fantastic.
You ever pick any of that? I think I used to get them a few there. On the same side as the roller coaster and all that. I suppose that's still there.
Oh no, I would never do anything like
You would never
that.
take mushrooms.
No,
Okay.
definitely not. Uh, but no, I was never.
It's weird. Nobody wants to.
I,
Everybody's afraid to talk about politics or drugs or anything. Well, all these hippies live here, as a pure hippie scene. And
I noticed.
I've interviewed a few of them, but they won't. They're like, no politics. I'm
I
like,
noticed that when I was watching your interviews, like people were kind of, I was like, I suppose I kind of was as well. But I mean, I suppose my reason for not, I would say my reason for not wanting to talk about like politics is like I can have an opinion on something. So yes, I don't agree with that. But as soon as I start talking to somebody that does know what they're like, that they might not know what they're talking about, but they're armed with more sort of information than me, and then I'm like, I need to sit and kind of what I need to do is spend the time kind of learning about this in order that I can argue with this person about it. And then I'm
nobody
like,
knows what they're talking about. You
I
find
know. I'm like, I just don't for the fucking. That's where
nobody
kind of
knows.
I end up going. Look, I'm just not going to bother because I'll probably get somebody will talk circles around me because they're right into it, like more into it than I am. When I'm just a guy that makes fucking videos about farting and haunted fannies and
But it
pub
is, in
promoters
the
and stuff
end,
like that.
I suppose it's about freedom of expression. I suppose that's politics. Being
That's
nobody,
important to me, aye. That's
and for
important.
me, for my kid as well, it's important that his mind is free, you know. And it really worries me that it's not
Aye,
because he's afraid to think freely, you know, because of
aye.
phones and being afraid. All the kids here, they all wear Air Force Ones, you know, and it fucking pisses me off. I'm like, what? They've all got the same stupid fucking haircut that goes down like that and then flicks up. Like, it's weird. Like a cartoon that goes down, the fringe goes down and then it flicks up. I don't know if it's
Aye.
that thing in Scotland. And they've all got Air Force Ones, every single kid.
I have seen that.
You get that in Scotland. I don't know if I thought it was just a Spanish thing, but it's it's like, what's going on?
I think they'll always, at least a small number of them will always find a way to
Fuck,
do it, to think for
yeah.
themselves. You know what I mean? And they'll hopefully spread that around to other people, but I kind of maintain a wee bit of faith in them that although you've got all these kind of things telling you not to think for yourself and think freely and think how you want to think, there'll always be people that will find ways to subvert that and kind of
Hopefully. I
get
hope
around
you're
about it.
right.
I
You don't
hope
have Air
so.
Force Ones, do you?
I do not know.
And you've not got the haircut
I've
either.
got, I've not got any fucking hair. Got an upside down head. But no, just Adidas. What the fuck is it? I've got about
I
three
was going
pairs of the
to,
same
I'm now,
trainers
now
because
that
I've got.
this is kicking in, I was going to say you look much better with a mask on, but I shouldn't say that.
Ooh, getting cheeky now. No, wait till I
Shit.
bring out the little limoncello spritz I had
Oh,
earlier, and you
fuck
can
it,
really
hell.
get tore in. And you can really get tore.
Then you start to get, come on, you're being too polite.
Sticking to the hobgoblin for now, anyway.
Uh, it takes you double the time. This is only like 300 and you must have double. You must have 600 milliliters in there.
That's a pint can, so 568 mil. Aye.
Five, six, eight.
Four pint cans for about £5 odds, which is cheap for here. But I remember like, when I was in Portugal just there at the end of last year, where I would get out round to the supermarket and get like any time I went round, I would just grab one of the wee 50 cent cans and
Uh,
sink it down. By the time I get back to the house, chuck it in the bin and
where were you
be
in Portugal?
Tavira,
So yeah, is that down the south, is it?
Algarve, aye. Aye. It's
So
kind of
nice big waves and stuff.
aye, nice big waves, dead quiet
Beautiful.
place, definitely no like kind of a lot more kind of folk, maybe I would say like there was nobody below 30s there anyway. It was quite a
Oh, cool.
quiet uh, sort
You'd
of
be the
place.
young one that can get out of control with the can.
That's it, aye. Walking about with cans like an absolute hooligan. Um,
You didn't see Maddie McCann around and that, no? That's
no, I
fucking.
didn't. I was having a look, but
I should be careful with these beers. Isn't it? Yeah, yeah, fucking hell.
I know straight into Madeline McCann jokes.
She
Fucking
must
hell.
be like, she must be 40. If she's still alive, she's probably not. Doubt it.
I know, I doubt it, to be honest. All sorts of craziness that as soon as you introduce the internet into it and other folks' ideas and opinions, it just fucking
It's fucking.
throws arms and legs.
It was big news for a fucking while.
I know.
But now what the hell's going on in Glasgow? These fucking. What the hell's going on in Glasgow these days? These fucking people running around looking for brown people to kick. It's weird, right? That just happened after I spoke to you last time.
That was is that the Cran Hill thing you're talking about where there
I
was a
don't
guy?
know. Is that a thing?
There was a thing like in the last few days where there was a guy that was apparently responsible for a sexual assault, and there was some sort of big protest, like people get kind
Aye.
of hounded out, but
That
the
Cranhill?
police were there. Police kind of guided this guy out, and there was a load of people there. But to me, when I was looking at the kind of video and stuff like that, it was like this is just a fucking storm in a teacup sort of thing. I don't know what the fuck.
Is that where there's like five police standing in the street and the people are just walking around the side?
All the people are kind of crowded, and there's like five people walking around the guys that they're bringing out of the place, and there's just a shitload of folk like shouting at the guy beast and um. But I don't. I mean, you know, I always see kind of the wee bits of these things, and I'm like, you kind of take I can't take all of that fucking into makes any sort of informed decision about what the fuck happened. That's the
No,
sort
it's
of thing, and
fucking.
it's and you're constantly have that put in front of you to. It's like there you go. What do you think about that? Well, I don't know what I fucking think about that. Look, I think
What I
whatever
think
you're
is it's
telling
like
me.
some weird mind control where people are like trying to blame like the wrong people for what the problem is that they don't have money or they don't have work or they're in a bad position and then they're being told to blame the immigrants, but it's nothing to do with them. It's the fucking rich people at the top.
See,
It's the government and the people that are running everything. But
what
then they
was
want
it?
to fighting attacking brown people in the streets. Fucking weird.
No, it's but just that is that and that's the way they've always.
Yeah, but it's really a surprise for me to see it in Glasgow, you know.
I know.
You think people wouldn't do that? It's,
All you can do is try and kind of be the best person you can be yourself for the people around about you and the people you care about. And
that's exactly what they. I mean, I was when I was over there, you know. That's what they said to me. Fucking help your people around you, you know.
Mhm,
Do your best.
exactly.
And
So kind of because nobody knows what the fuck's going on, and you don't know what you don't know why people think the things they think, like what might have led them to think the things you think. So, don't know, ideally, you would you would be able to listen to everybody, but who's got the time in the world for that? But
mm, man, I
I don't
think I'm
know.
going to set this place on fire. Man.
Was that candles? I had a really fucked up perspective in that there. Is that like a kind of counter or something next to I
Uh,
thought that was like a full room back there we kind of stand up.
I with a mirror. It's just a
Aye.
mirror.
You're sitting in a big massive room. Perspective. Fuck. Um,
Boy. So is your wife in?
she is actually she's sitting in
Aye.
there.
She's,
Um,
she,
she was joining me in the old cans before it
did
started there,
she
so
help
she
you
was.
out with the jokes and stuff? Or did she tell you no, you can't do this or you can't do that? Or is she
Oh
cool?
no,
No.
she's a bit like I know she'd never try and say like kind of that's what you should do. But there was actually the funnily enough one of the Grease ones. I think it was the one right after I done the song Brief Shiter. A wee digit, the episode's called.
Uh-huh.
And I done one version of it and I showed her it and she didn't kind of laugh. She didn't laugh. She was like, "There's something about this that's no quite. It's not quite at the pace and stuff that I expect
Uh,
here." And I was like, "Fuck, maybe I'm losing it." And she was like, "No, no, just look. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean." So I went back and I kind of did it again, and I brought it back. And when I showed her at that time, she pissed herself laughing. So I was like,
Good.
"Right, that's she's a good sounding board for it." But no, she wouldn't. She wouldn't tell. Wouldn't say do this or do that. So I think a lot of that sort of stuff comes from conversations being had because we've both got a similar sense of humour. She's funny as well, and she's just, it's not like she's not like the kind of like the haunted Fanny joke and stuff. Like she heard me recording that for the other room, and I
Uh,
just heard her pissing herself laughing.
that's the first time a lot of this times it's the first time I've heard a lot of that stuff. I mean, I know cobwebs. Like, I suppose it's similar to the cobwebs on your fanny sort of thing. Same idea.
This actually came from it was there was a real story about it. It was a Chinese
No
doctor,
way.
sorry, I should say Chinese, some sort of Asian doctor. Anyway, that countries where they're quite superstitious. Anyway, but he was, I don't know if he was a gynecologist or something, and he was like convincing, I think, a couple of women that their fanny was haunted, and obviously there was only one way to exercise it, which is which is a horrible thing. But
Uh,
I thought, like the idea, it's something fanny's haunted.
well, it's like being possessed or something, you know? It could be. Why not?
Oh,
Probably.
the idea just really appealed to me. So,
It's a good one.
um,
I've never even heard off your farter before. That's
half
new.
your fart. That's kind of a new thing as well. Look,
Ah,
I've heard
okay.
that a few different places. I've heard farter used for your arse. There's a sketch where Limmy's got it's one of the Limmy vines where he's got like Nutella around his mouth and he's just going, just lectured his farter. I've seen it in what was it like these Facebook groups.
Right?
You just sometimes you scroll through Facebook's like weird shit that you would never think. Why don't you check this out? Recommend this, and it's different groups. And one of these was like some sort of recovering drug addict group, and it was some guy saying that's me 6 months off a year or something. I spent 15 years off my father.
What does that mean?
Something like that. Off your tits, off your
Oh,
father,
all
out your
right,
nut,
okay.
out
Just
your
means
nut.
you're a bit crazy.
Off your farter means out your nut. You're either pissed or
Ah,
you're
I thought it was
stoned
something
or
to do
you're
with
fucking
farting.
no. Just off your. Suppose your farter's your arse, but um, obviously, but being off your farter, as far as I can tell, seems to be out your nut. Just
Okay,
another way of saying out your nut.
all right.
Um, that's why the teacher says to, I guess, um, Craig in Greece, you're off your farter, son,
You
because
know,
he's thinking,
also that whitey is like a Scottish thing. When I say whitey to people, they don't get it. And I was like, I had like people think whitey is a reference to white people or honky is just similar, but people that aren't from Glasgow don't know that taking a whitey is if
no,
because it means that your fucking face goes white. And I used to
you're
physically
fucked.
faint, and
Aye,
that would be a whitey. It used to happen quite a lot to me.
aye,
If I smoked too much joints at a gig or something, I would faint at gigs quite a lot. I remember taking a whitey at Charlton's gig in the garage once, and you
aye.
would be up dancing around, and then you would just wake up at the back of the gig like, what the fuck happened? And that was a
Aye.
whitey for me, you know.
Such a
Com
versatile term as well to use.
but I thought it meant complete blackout and faint
Aye, aye. To me, like
and
you go
puke maybe.
white and you're going to speak. You need people that fucking hold your hair to be sick or tell you you're all right. Well, um, I don't know that. I thought people, I would probably say that somewhere else and not realise that nobody else understood what the fuck I was
But
talking
I
about.
used to think when I was a kid and I was into funk music and all that, it was like because I was white and I couldn't handle
Aye,
it white. That was part of it, but it was more your face
aye,
actually goes white as well. I suppose
aye.
green.
That's where you just know when one of your mates is half his father. He's
Have you ever had a whitey at a gig or something?
um, I've had a few whiteys, aye, through my life, quite a few. Um, I think the first one I remember, and I was about 15 or something, smoking shitey soap bar, and it was like the licorice Rizla papers, I remember.
Aye. They're too pungent.
Aye. And I had a whitey, and then I remember thinking to myself, it must have been the licorice skins that caused that whitey. I
Uh,
can never use him again.
wasn't it the
Um,
plastic in the soap bar?
aye, but that plastic or the aye, fucking sprayed with WD-40 or something like that.
What's that? There's a Welsh rap band that I've got a song about soap bar. It's really funny. Remember those Welsh guys that went about in
Goldie
the
looking
little
chain.
what are they called? Goldie Looking Chain, man.
Goldie
They're
looking
fucking. I've
chain.
got one of their vinyl records and it still sounds all right.
It was a really good album. That it was funny, but it was actually it was enjoyable to listen to. It wasn't
There's a
just
song on it called Soap Bar.
mhm,
It's fucking good.
so bar in the sky.
Go to smoke
Remember it?
soap bar till I fucking die.
There is that brilliant video that it's just one of the guys for Golden Looking Chain um does it, but it's this song called, if you just look up, I think it's like Well End Sea Shanty. But
Uh-huh.
a well end is one of these guys that gets the Paul Weller feather cut,
Oh fuck, they're
like the
wankers.
older guy. And the
Wallopers.
video was just a series of pictures of guys in public with this
There's
fucking
loads of
haircut.
guys like that in Glasgow, in there. Loads of them.
Oh, it's a,
Used to
it's a
be.
that feather cut's a big.
They're
It
fucking.
just never fucking goes away. It's like shite that will only flush. People keep fucking getting it. But
It's weird.
it's, I don't know, fuck knows why, but you
And
can
they're
see
always
that the people
assholes as
that get
well.
it, the people that get it do not give a fuck what you
No,
think about
and
their
if you
stupid
if you
hairdo. That's the
if you
thing.
take the piss at them, they're going to they want to batter you. They get really
Exactly.
touchy about it.
Aye. But aye, you need to be careful when
Hey,
you see
don't
a
go near
fella.
them.
I do
Careful.
quite like Paul Weller though.
Oh, he
I don't
talks
think
sense
Paul
now,
Weller
man. He
would.
talks sense. He's
Aye.
one of the few that's talking sense.